Good morning, everybody, and thank you for being here at Let's Talk Stroke. I am your host, Jerry Wald, also a stroke survivor. And again, thank you again for being here. And just to let you know, and hopefully you know this, I started doing this show to raise awareness about stroke, TBI, aphasia, just brain injury in a nutshell. And also, the great thing is to provide a platform to all survivors to share their journeys from all across the world. And we have those on. So, and also we do, I bring on brain injury experts so they can share their knowledge and other companies. And also today, I'm just going to be talking about an amazing company called Myomo and what they do. And it's a medical robotics company that offers expanded mobility for those suffering from neurological um, disorders like upper limb paralysis. And the product they have developed, well, MIT developed, and now Myomo's um, promote that and working with it. So it's called the Myopro. So please ask questions. I don't know if I'll know all the answers, but I really want to feature them because they're absolutely an amazing company. So please ask questions, make comments, and see if I can answer them. And if I can't, we can always find out. But also, if you look on the screen here, this is, if you want to reach out to them, myomo.com/talk. That's what you need to reach out to. So first of all, good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Salud. And I'll bring you on, Salud, in a little bit. Jerry, nice to see you. Deborah, nice to see you. Chandra, David, Cheryl, Tammy, nice to see you. I really am appreciative that you guys are all here. So why don't we go ahead and let's get this show started.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Okay, how are you guys? Nice to see you again. And what I want to start by doing is showing you a video. I have several here to show what the Myopro is. And it's amazing. And I'm working on trying to get my, and by the way, we'll talk about insurance and all these other things that, what it is. But why don't we go ahead and I'm going to show this one video here and then you guys can get an idea what it is. So here we go.
I never knew Myopro existed, so when this presented itself, it caught me flat-footed. I can reach for a doorknob and not think, well, I can't do it with my right, I better reach with my left here. It's making me bilateral. I'm thinking on two planes now, again. Whereas before I was only one-sided. I'm seeing the balance coming back into my day. It's given me a sense of self-sufficiency, and to me that's pride. The one area I was really deficient in was lifting. I couldn't lift. I couldn't contract the bicep. I want to see if I'm ultimately making that connection. And I see increments of progress. I see it, I feel it, and more importantly, I know it.
Pretty awesome, isn't it? And I have some other videos of some users, again. But to let you know, this is a publicly traded company on the New York Stock Exchange. But it's based on patented technology developed at MIT, Harvard Medical School, and by the company Myomo. Develops, I'm going to read something here, develops and markets the Myopro. It's a lightweight, non-invasive powered arm brace, orthosis. So it does, to restore function in a paralyzed or weakened arm and hand. So someone like me or you or who had a stroke, spinal cord, or nerve injury such as brachial plexus injury or any other neurological muscular disability. So like ALS, MS, a lot of different things here. So yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it? Salute. And let's see, Tammy from New York. And so I'm going to show you a this video here. hopefully it's not too long for you, but take a look and if you have any questions, um, Eric, I'm seeing your comment there. Do you have anything for? Do they have anything for the leg? Well, I had the CEO on and a user 2 weeks ago, and I have some users that will, and someone from Myomo on in a couple weeks or so. So they can probably answer all those questions. But let's take a look at this. If you're really interested, please reach out to right there, myomo.com talk/talk. So please do that. And here's kind of, well, it comes from their website. It is, Stephen, very interesting. Here we go.
Are you suffering from a paralyzed or weakened arm due to stroke, nerve injury, cerebral palsy, or other neuromuscular disease or injury? Introducing the Myopro powered brace from Myomo, a custom fabricated robotic device designed to help you regain the use of a partially paralyzed or weakened arm. That said, we recognize the Myopro is not right for everyone. So we've devised a 5-step process to determine if our device will work for you and help you get one. The first step is an evaluation during which a certified clinician will discuss your condition, demonstrate Myopro, and explain what it can and cannot do. The clinician then measures the strength of your arm's muscle signals using EMG sensors. No needles, no fuss, no pain. Even patients with no visible arm mobility usually have sufficient muscle signals present for Myopro to work. If you are medically appropriate and like what you see, we move on to the second step, applying for insurance approval. We will take care of filing, but may require your help with getting certain paperwork from your doctor. The approval process may involve some back and forth and take a few months, but we usually succeed in securing coverage authorization. Once done, it's back to the clinician who will take a cast of your arm using fiberglass gauze, as well as measure and photograph your hand. The point of the third step is to ensure your Myopro will fit you perfectly. At that point, it will take approximately 2 weeks to custom fabricate your Myopro. Next, you return to the clinician for a final fitting, during which adjustments are made, and your Myopro is tuned to precisely suit your needs. After a short training session, you get to take your Myopro home. Finally, there are follow-up visits with an occupational therapist to help you make the most of your new brace and enjoy a more active and empowered life.
What do you think? I just want to read some comments here. Yes, it is. Yes. So, yeah. Good morning, Lynette. Nice to see you. And it is pretty incredible how what this can do. And thank you, Salute, for saying that. And let's see. I know Deborah. I'm reading some of the comments. Thank you so much for you guys making comments here. And I know that Salute wanted to talk about some of the things that what she's very interested in hearing and what she maybe can add to it. But yes, Erica, if you guys really look below here where it says myomo.com/talk. It is really quite incredible what this can do. And I've talked to some survivors that are using it, and it's been so effective. So let's bring on my dear friend Salud, and she'll add some things here. Salud, nice to see you.
Good to see you too. Oh my goodness. And I love it. This is weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I in the, okay.
A little dark there.
I love that they show the process and that they'll help get the insurance, because I know when Tom, needed the help, we had to do it all on our own. And the insurance part, because when Tom had his stroke, we went through money like crazy.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. And so, and you know how this, we paid for extra stuff for him because I wanted to give him the best chance
Yeah.
to.
I agree. I agree. 100%. And Jerry Hall. Yeah. Look at I keep the information there, myomo.com/talk, because you you work. They're really so kind people that will really work with you. So Jerry, reach out to them. No's are free. So I think it's pretty amazing that a lot of products out there are really not covered. And again, not every insurance company probably will cover it, but there's so many. A lot of veterans, Medicare Advantage. I know that. So it's pretty cool that you can probably, not probably. I mean, you were talking about this. Well, you and I flew about insurance and all that.
Right. And you know what? If you don't try it, you don't know.
Right.
And if you don't ask, the answer is always going to be no. So oh gosh, sorry, Jerry.
You give me a headache. No.
I'm used to actually doing this ahead of time. I'm not even set up with this iPad.
You're not. Well, and there are some other there's like, I don't know if I played this video already, but there's one here that is pretty amazing. I'm going to throw it on here so people can see it.
Definitely.
I was a fixer, and everybody always said, oh, he's got the tool, call him, he can fix it. I decided about 4 months ago that I'd like to make a walking cane. I've made probably 20 canes so far. I have much better movement with the arm off now than I had it before. So I know it's helping.
Yeah, and it is amazing. You can see him. I don't know if you can see. There's another video with him, but there's one that you can see his AFO, and you can see his muscle moving. It recognizes the movements or the signals in your arm. So I think it's just a great. So we're glad we ran into them because they're just such an amazing company. But yeah, and I know that's the thing. We have the time. So if it takes a couple months, because I've worked with some other companies that have, it takes a long time for insurance. That's the hardest part of this whole thing.
Right, and that's why it's great that they help with that whole process.
Right.
With the insurance company. And I remember when you interviewed the CEO, right? He was the CEO.
Yes.
And then also the survivor that showed the device. And, that gives some kind of hope, that because sometimes you do need a little aid or device or something.
Right.
I've seen some people like, oh, what's his name? Duncan, with walking even. And
Right.
it is a device that's, and then also the brave woman, whatever, I can never remember her name, but she's, so the people that have had paralysis or even loss of a limb or anything, hey, we've got all this technology.
Yeah.
And so why not find out about these things? Sorry, I'm sort of like, oh, okay.
No, it's okay. And it is, I like Melissa, excited that it's covered by insurance, but we can't commit of every insurance, so I don't know that everybody's different. So I don't, depend, right? I mean.
But Ken is a veteran.
Yeah.
I believe he already said that the veterans, whatever, already does recognize.
Yeah, Medicare Advantage.
Yeah. So I can't see the comments.
They're there.
I know, but look.
Yeah, and there's one. I have to play this. She's pretty amazing. This gal is very, very exciting to watch what she's doing. And um, let's see here. Got so many here. Right here. Let's see if we can bring this up. I know this, it may come up a little different on the screen here, but take a look at this, everybody.
My name is Sarah. My arm became paralyzed 6 years ago. I didn't realize in the very beginning how difficult basic required tasks would be, such as going to the grocery store. I must have food. I don't know if you've ever pushed a grocery cart with one arm. It's kind of difficult. I don't know if you've ever picked up groceries with one arm. Also difficult. After I got the Myopro device, I was then able to go to the grocery store and push a grocery cart with 2 hands. I was then able to pick up items at the grocery store with 2 hands. And then when I come home, I can actually hold the avocado and cut it with my other hand. These are little life tasks that we kind of take for granted sometimes. The Myopro device has massively improved my life. Nobody can take my Myopro away from me at this point. And over 1,000 other people get to use the Myopro device to help them push grocery carts and cut avocados, the most delicious snack on earth.
Wow.
Yeah, she's somebody out there in the TikTok, Instagram world, but it's pretty awesome. So can you see the chat yet? Because
Well, I have the chat on
on the other phone.
So, oh, I see somebody had said something.
Michelle, Naomi, I apologize if I'm missing you guys here. Danielle, nice to see you. And Tammy, there are.
I'm going to read that.
Go ahead and read
I'll
that.
read it, okay?
It's too long
There
for
are
me.
foundations and grants that help with a lot of out-of-pocket expenses for cancer, diabetes, visual impairments, hearing impairments, but stroke is one of the leading causes of disability. It is very important that we demand that insurance and rehab support our needs. It's cool that this company helps. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it was hard to get. I'm reading. Oh, you can read some of the comments too. But yeah, so this is. Just really want to promote this company because what they do is changing world for stroke and ALS, MS, all these different disabilities, that paralysis.
Right. And also, I think they're working on something for the foot or for the leg, right? Hopefully.
Yeah,
Because-
that would be a life changer too.
Yes. And that's why it's so important that, when, like you, Jerry, you found out about them and everything else, and you're sharing this now. And, the more we all share, and I will share onto the different groups too, but yes, different things that we can do to help as many people.
Yeah.
Being able
exactly.
to lead as normal of a life. Sometimes we do have to just say, okay, this is not saying, oh, this is all I can do, because people can keep on making improvement and make going forward.
Oh, exactly. I actually got a bunch of little videos here that I think are just terrific here. Let me see if this is one here. Okay. Yeah, Erica, let's out of the comments here. True. Okay, let's see if this is here. I think this for some reason doesn't. Oh, can you hear me, Salute?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, can't see there's no sound to this one.
Wow.
It's just amazing those little tasks we take for granted.
And the one without the Myopro, that's pretty dangerous. You go, oh my God, don't burn yourself.
Yeah. Or the knife.
Yes.
But that's But anyway, there's just so many things that we, you know, you know,
Well, Jerry, I really think that you need to, yes, myomo.com/talk.
exactly.
Um, and we can copy and paste it and send it to people anyway because it's easier than trying to type that sometimes.
Yeah.
I should do it right now on
If you
here.
could, yeah, Doc, you've got your thing there. You could type in. That would be
Yes.
terrific to have that on there.
But I think we don't even have to put that HTTPS, but I'll put it, you know.
Yeah.
But the thing is that um what was I gonna say? Uh Jerry, just keep on sharing those videos. Those videos say so
Are
much more
powerful.
than what words can,
True.
especially, you know, um I'm excited for people to be able to get this.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm trying to think if I didn't. You know, did we meet Angel? I believe we did. Right here. I don't know if this is it, but let's just go ahead and check it out. And I think we met Angel in the beginning, but some people I saw Robin said she's late, but let's go ahead and see if this is it.
I never knew Myopro existed, so when this presented itself, it caught me flat-footed. I can reach for a doorknob
Yeah.
and not think, well, I can't do it with my right, I better reach with my left here. It's making me bilateral. I'm thinking on two planes now. Again, whereas before I was only one-sided. I'm seeing the balance coming back into my day. It's given me a sense of self-sufficiency, and to me that's pride. The one area I was really deficient in was lifting. I couldn't lift. I couldn't contract the bicep. I want to see if I'm ultimately making that connection. And I see increments of progress. I see it, I feel it, and more importantly, I know it.
You could see the excitement in their when they're talking.
Right, right. And I'm like going, oh my goodness. And I did type it in. So Jerry, can you make sure I didn't goof up on anything there?
Yeah, he's right here. Let's bring it
Okay.
up.
All right. Great. So it's
That's
in
it.
there, and you can later on you can copy and paste it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because it's you can when you typed it in, people just click on it and it'll take them right to that. So Robin, if you saw it, I think Robin and I talked this morning. Um, but yeah, that's I'm glad you're here. And there's other things here too that just so you know, that's a stock symbol, MYO, on the New York Stock Exchange because they're a
Oh,
public company. They're a public company.
wow.
But
All right.
yeah,
And
so
yeah, so it's really worth the effort, and just hey, like you already know ahead of time. It might take how long, but I told one of my students years ago because she was uh, getting older and she wanted to go to college, and I said, well, the years go by anyway, so why not do it?
right.
She's graduating this weekend with her master's.
Wow, absolutely
Yeah.
incredible. Um, Gary, yeah, this right here, if you could see right there, you could see, um, and Salute put it also in the comments to reach out to them, myomo.com/talk, and hey, those are free. You've got to at least check into it. You have Medicare, but not Advantage. It's thus far it's non-covered expense. They are two. Okay, so if you, Gary, did you go reach out to them and see? Because your affected arm with only a good arm. Well, it's just something I think that'd be pretty. I don't want to say easy, but I've used other devices, and you do have one arm that's hemiplegic, and then you have another arm that the good arm, the teaching one, what you say, so that's why get on there and just reach out to them and see what you can work out. But you
And
did good, Gary.
and what's really good is that they check to see if you are a really good candidate for it.
Yeah,
And also then when they go through that whole process and actually fit it to your arm,
yeah,
your needs, that's really, because it's not one device fits all.
yeah. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
custom. It's custom made for you. So
And Gary did say he talked to them.
right,
And then Robin's asking, are they expensive? And so, Robin, anybody that misses the beginning part of this, you can always hashtag replay and go back to the whole thing. But, it is, they go and help you with the insurance
yeah, and
process too.
right, and that's the big thing with a lot of people. And I don't exactly know how much, but if it's covered by insurance, I mean, that's one step better than not having insurance. But you know what? You have to try.
Yes. And then like Tammy a little while ago put down that there's a lot of different foundations and everything. And that's how Tom actually was able to go to Next Step LA.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Because yes, we had to pay. And I could have probably tried the insurance, but you know what? To me, some things I just go, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But because with Next Step LA, they're always doing fundraisers, and it is a nonprofit.
Right.
And they subsidize because we were in LA, and they
Sure.
don't have facilities everywhere, but every member gets subsidized to
Nice.
whatever plan they choose. And I
Right.
chose the one that Tom went 3 days a week. There are some that go, Monday through Friday. And
Yeah.
so each plan is the different prices and whatever you're going to do. And they subsidized it, I think it was 50%.
Right. And
And I've shared those videos with
I know
Tom.
they're great.
Yeah.
Right now, Robin, you're saying how do they fit it to your arm? I just played a video to that. I could play it again. It'll show you just quickly how you. I don't know if they can fast forward it, but let's do this since we're talking about Myomo. So, Robin, this is for you.
And anybody
And
else that
Kimmy.
has missed it before.
Yeah, and Kimmy, beautiful Kimmy, nice to see you. And yeah, for those of you who have missed this quick video, this is what the process is.
Are you suffering from a paralyzed or weakened arm due to stroke, nerve injury, cerebral palsy, or other neuromuscular disease or injury? Introducing the Myopro powered brace from Myomo, a custom fabricated robotic device designed to help you regain the use of a partially paralyzed or weakened arm. That said, we recognize the Myopro is not right for everyone. So we've devised a 5-step process to determine if our device will work for you and help you get one. The first step is an evaluation during which a certified clinician will discuss your condition, demonstrate Myopro, and explain what it can and cannot do. The clinician then measures the strength of your arm's muscle signals using EMG sensors. No needles, no fuss, no pain. Even patients with no visible arm mobility usually have sufficient muscle signals present for Myopro to work. If you are medically appropriate and like what you see, we move on to the second step, applying for insurance approval. We will take care of filing, but may require your help with getting certain paperwork from your doctor. The approval process may involve some back and forth and take a few months, but we usually succeed in securing coverage authorization. Once done, it's back to the clinician who will take a cast of your arm using fiberglass gauze, as well as measure and photograph your hand. The point of the third step is to ensure your Myopro will fit you perfectly. At that point, it will take approximately 2 weeks to custom fabricate your Myopro. Next, you return to the clinician for a final fitting, during which adjustments are made, and your Myopro is tuned to precisely suit your needs. After a short training session, you get to take your Myopro home. Finally, there are follow-up visits with an occupational therapist to help you make the most of your new brace and enjoy a more active and empowered life.
That kind of gives you an idea of what the process is. And Stephen, like I said,
Yes. And Stephen, I'm going to read that.
okay,
Between insurance and Medicare, hopefully I can get seeing neurologist Monday sometimes helps if there's a doctor's order for whatever item. And that's right. And I did answer um, and made a comment to that too, because it does help. Doctor's
yeah,
prescriptions, orders, it just goes right through,
yeah,
because with Tom, we definitely saw it all the time when he was in the hospital. As soon
yeah,
as doctors knew that he did exercises and everything, and they said, oh, and they ordered right away PT, speech while he was in the hospital, even for just a few days, and it was up here in Napa, in
oh
Vallejo.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And Robin, again, right here, I keep reiterating and showing this, but I see a lot of comments out there about that. Reach out to them.
Right.
'Cause I think everybody who has a injury like this, how can you not want one? It's only going to help.
Exactly. And
So,
definitely, and Jerry, you're promoting them. So when you're talking to them, if you find out about Myopro here, it's like mention Jerry Wald, because it does help them for them to know where we're getting this information. Or,
right,
and that's why it's incredible. We never do know who is watching, and I'm getting friend requests from people that I'm like going, have they seen, our
yeah,
thing? And that's why it's really, that's how we're going to get people and the medical field and insurance companies to actually know that this type of device or aid or whatever is out there can help. And it's
right,
not voodoo, it's not some snake oil,
yeah,
it's going to be something that has a medical uh like Dr. Karen Sullivan says all the time, medical backing to it and
yeah, yeah,
studies and
absolutely.
stuff. So,
So true, so true.
yeah.
Um, so anyway, yeah, that's why I wanted to really promote this, because it is so valuable to all these brain injured, hemiplegic people. Gives you small piece of freedom. Yeah,
And you know what? I would think it would be great if this community that is here, you all get it, and then have a group workout, and because that's how something like this, and it's really interesting that they are on the stock exchange and everything, and so they're not a fly by night.
no, 2017 they went public, and so they are. MYO is their symbol. So if you look into it, but and I do have to say, it is the to achieve even a small piece of freedom to the survivors is huge, Deborah. And it is true. Those little, victories make a big difference. But appreciate it. I appreciate you came on to just go with me on this, because it is. I love to see all these. What this is? Yeah, I agree, Erica. About this is a great plan to everybody get one of these, and we have just a big workout. That's very uh,
And promote, I mean, and see the progress of everybody,
yeah,
because even now on Thomas Lou's Real Life Redo, having, well, look how excited I was when Erica was able to get on and everything. And also with Danielle, I saw that she was on a minute ago. It's a way of whatever you're working on, if you are able to get on, and have it immortalized with a video, uh, and showing your progress in whatever you're working on,
Right.
and see how excited I get. I'm like,
Well, and I know, but here's the thing. I'm just cracking up because Gary said the last time I mentioned Jerry Wald's name, the cop locked me up. Oh my goodness, so
oh,
funny.
that's so funny. If anybody saw my live from Sunday, my friend was saying he was Officer Bruce. Well, they're arriving today,
Uh-oh.
coming back and staying with me
Wow.
for the next few days. But
Right.
they are, it's just so wonderful how everybody supports each other, and um, and whatever you're learning and sharing with people, that's really wonderful.
It
And
really is.
I'm going to just share something, and because I told you a minute ago, a little before we went on. You know how Facebook comes up with these memories. So I'm going to make a comment. On October 28th, 2020, Tom was here. We were here, and I did a little update with him. He is so hilarious.
Oh yeah.
So I'll make a comment. You guys look out for that, because you'll see Tom. And if you haven't met Tom, you'll meet him and you'll see what a character
Yeah,
he
the
is and
humor.
was.
Yeah, I agree. The humor in him is, just hysterical. But you're right. I just have to go. The more we could help other people is terrific, and what we share, like Myopro. If we never met, if I never met them, I mean, this is I think it'd be better to share with everybody. This is another way to improve our way of living, and this is why Myomo, who has it was actually developed by MIT. I don't know if you knew, if I covered that about. It was developed by, let's see here, I put it, okay, it's patented too. Technology developed at MIT, Harvard Medical School, and by the company Myomo, developed this product Myopro, and it's very lightweight. If I remember right, I think remember around 3 pounds or something.
Well, they are sending you one, right? Or you're going
Oh
to
no,
for one?
I don't think so. But you know what? I'm not done talking with you, Myomo.
well, why? Because of your subluxation?
No, but even with the subluxation that I have, if you see, some of them have the strap.
Yes.
So that's okay. But if it's a 3 pound device, and you're using it, you're actually if you're using your any kind of movement, it really helps your subluxation. Yeah, exactly.
And then,
It's neuroplasticity.
and then also the connection, the synapses and everything. And it's the brain is the control center. And so once that starts talking to the different parts of your body, those parts,
Sure.
even if it's just your finger moving a little bit and straightening up, whatever it is that device Myopro is going to work on. And that's why, everybody saw Tom's range of motion and everything. He didn't have these. We didn't have this then.
Right.
And
we didn't know about
what he would be doing.
Right.
So it really also depends on the person.
Sure.
Even if they have the device, if they're not going to put it on and use it, of course it's not going to work.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've got to put time and effort into it. But the good thing is, I mean, they showed some of the videos I showed that show that they're, a lot of them you can't go out and about, but this one you can go out and about and just carry on business. So just like what's your name with the grocery store, or with the cane. I mean, making canes.
Yes.
I mean, it really does change your life. So
right.
Yeah.
Right. And being able to just even cut something. I mean, okay, Tammy has the device,
Yeah.
you know, the special cutting board that somebody made for her.
Right.
But when that guy was cutting the cucumber and holding it, I'm going, oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
then showing that he was able to do it once he had the Myopro on.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
that's definitely a game changer.
Yeah.
You know,
What's her name? Well, I have this one here we haven't seen yet, but she's a crack up, this girl. Let me see if I got the right one here. Whoa, here it is. I'm going to play this last one here.
2 weeks ago, I asked the 3D print community to help. Okay, today we're going to be testing the mounted on version. Hold on, let me fiddle with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is so much better! Ah! You guys! Compose yourself for a minute. Can you compose yourself? A little out of tune. I need to practice. I think we have it. Look at this, guys. Look, guys, look. Okay. Like, you're seriously amazing human being. So pretty cool. Now I owe everybody music.
I mean, she's excited, and she's
TikTok.
a big, yeah.
You'll have to find her name and let us know.
Oh yeah, for sure,
So,
definitely. But anyway, I think we're about done with this, and Slew, thanks for popping on here like this.
oh yeah, it's my monthly 28th of the month birthday.
Though that's right, and you know what today is?
What?
Everybody, tomorrow, day before World Stroke Day, October 29th is World Stroke Day tomorrow.
Oh, and then also I forgot. Yvonne Kemp-Pateras shared a story on her profile page about her father-in-law, and what a history. And so it is a Greek holiday today.
Oh.
And so read her story. It is long, Jerry.
Great, Yvonne.
It's long, but you know what? It's so interesting. And when she was talking about the father-in-law going into the mountains and doing guerrilla warfare, I mean, you know, like, but anyway, it reminded me of my dad, because
Wow.
during World War II, guess it was World War II. Yes, it was World War II. Duh. Anyway, yeah, he was a guerrilla in the Philippines.
Wow.
And and Yvonne shared that the bad guys came in and destroyed her in-laws' home 3 times, and tortured. You know, so everyone read about it on Yvonne Kemp-Pateras. So she did say she would have been here, but they are having a dinner, and it is a special holiday in Greece, and so anyway, I read the story this morning. I was going, wow.
I glazed over. I saw that this morning, but I didn't. And oops, I may have to go through it again, or maybe I have Salud read it to me.
I can read it to you now.
Well,
but yeah, and you know, it's just really to keep your mind going in all different ways.
Absolutely.
You know, because the more you read or listen or focus, the brain thingies are the synapses are connected.
Synapses.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
And yeah, work on, if it's the hand that's not working, then really work on that and have the patience.
That's
Have
right.
the patience.
You have to put time and effort in.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
sitting around is not going to help. Way to go, Renee. Michelle. Okay.
World Stroke Days. Yes, tomorrow. Oh, and happy birthday. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 28th of the month.
Yeah. Well, salute. I think we end it, and you guys have a great day.
Yes. see you in a little bit in about 40 something minutes on
Yeah.
Tom and Salud's Real Life Redo. And again, guys, if you have not followed and subscribed to Jerry Wald, I'll do it for you, Jerry.
Well, please do. Please do. Hit the
Let's Talk Stroke on YouTube. I know some people are on YouTube, but subscribe, follow, share it, because the more that we get people to follow and like and actually come on every so often at least, then other people, you never know who your friends are that go, oh, what are they, how come this is coming on or whatever. And you don't know who we're helping.
Absolutely. Very true. Please do what Salud says. Please. All right, you guys. We will see you next time.